and kick us off?
Critch, that's got to be almost unspeakable in terms of how that ends and just the way you have to feel after that one.
Yeah, it's mixed emotions. I'm pretty upset with, as you guys can imagine, a lot of situations on the field out of our control. I think we have to get better as a league and as that goes on. But I'll focus on us for today. I don't want to take the attention away from the players and this club and the direction that these guys are going. We came into this game today at 14th in the league. And to watch these guys perform like they did, massive amounts of being proud, being happy. We go ahead and get ourselves in a great position away from home against a very, very tough opponent. We do enough to win the football game. The calls don't go our way tonight. I have some confusion on that and how it's happened, but it's the situation we're in. But to focus back on the players, we're looking at some of the data right now, just the physical data. It's one of, I think, top 3 is what I've heard very quickly of our highest ever recorded data in a game physically. So that just shows the commitments, the passion, the effort, everything that these guys are putting into it. They deserved so much more tonight than a loss, and I'm super proud of them.
Did you think the game was over?
Yeah, after the goal kick, I thought that was what we were discussing, and apparently wanted to bring it back. Look at it several times, triple check, quadruple check, even more. I haven't saw the broadcast view or the very close views of it, but my analytical view is both penalties are arguably not penalties. And if you're going to go to the monitor in the second half and have to check it that many times, is it a clear and obvious error? I'm not quite sure it is. But that's the season that this team's been in, especially since I've been in charge, is we've not had luck go our way. We've got to keep fighting through. What we will see at the light at the end of the tunnels, we'll see a group of very high resilience moving forward, because they're going to go through a lot of these moments right now in the next several weeks. And as we continue to fight, as we continue to develop and perform, for me, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to come very soon. Things will go our way, and we'll be going in a real good direction. I do believe in that.
I mean, does it when another game where you say played well, deserved points, is that just has to make the pain be even worse?
Yes, it's happened a little too many times. As the performances are good, and we haven't got the results. A point, 3 points, a draw, whatever that would be. It hasn't gone our way this year. And look, we still have to improve. We've got a couple of breakdowns in the game that we definitely need to address and continue to sharpen as we grow and as we develop. We're not pointing the finger here tonight. We're not saying, we're not to blame whatsoever. We have moments where we can improve, absolutely. But what we've got in the foundation right now in this team is guys that are showing up every day in the training environment, very committed to their growth and their development. A team that was fighting tooth and nail tonight for a win and then a draw. And unfortunately I don't even know what the 102nd minute or something we concede that penalty. I don't know where 10 minutes came from in overtime. There was a couple of fouls that were tactical fouls that they don't get yellow cards on. There was a lot that didn't go our way tonight, but proud of the guys, absolutely.
We'll go to Matt, then to Justin.
Coach, how proud of you of your team? How proud of you of the team are you in the run of play defense and how they didn't allow a goal in the run of play? And what do you think led to that ability against an otherwise really strong Vancouver team?
Yeah, something I'm very proud of, Matt, honestly, is just denying a very dangerous team and very good front four open play opportunities. 3 set-piece goals conceded tonight. I thought the guys were fantastic in many of those moments, whether that was chasing back in the game, pressing high up as a group. We're definitely getting more organised and more compact and more sharper on the defensive side of the ball. And I was super happy for not conceding in the run of play. So yeah, proud of them.
Justin, go ahead.
For a club who's in the past week. Oh, sorry.
You're good. Oh.
Matt, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go on, Matt.
Yeah, sorry, Coach. the past week, you and Lutz have talked about the club's mentality. What kind of messaging is it to the players when they've had an otherwise stellar game and in a lot of ways the match is taken out of their hands?
The message was tonight was, guys, we've just got to keep going. Like I'd mentioned here, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. There's going to be a bright light. This team is it's going in the right direction. It's getting better every single week. We can see, I know we scored 2 goals tonight away from home in Vancouver. You know, we're creating a lot. We're definitely shutting teams down in the run of play, as mentioned. You guys know I have to be careful on a few things what I say. That's out of my control with this, but I was pretty upset tonight with some situations that didn't go our way. But yeah, we're definitely going in the right direction, and I was super proud of these guys.
Justin, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, kind of on that similar line of questioning around just the energy, it did seem like they were getting up into the attack more often, and especially defending in that attacking third. It seemed like a lot of things went well that way tonight. Is that kind of what you wanted to see, it being more aggressive and maybe taking advantage of like Thomas Muller and some of the space that he leaves behind?
Yeah, there was a few moments where we were very good in the transition moments. We also had a good couple of moments, good couple of shots inside the box that maybe on another day we definitely put one of those away in. I know Cello had a good header on the back post early in the first half. Celio had a good dribble and a cut inside that maybe on another day, gets right in underneath the post. So we were creating moments, and what happens and why we see that right now is, again, we recorded such a high level of data today on how we approach the game, and just our actual physical approach. And last week in training, we recorded our highest since I've stepped in this year as a training habit. So what you guys are seeing now is 90 minutes of what we do for 4 or 5 days a week. We're just going to have to keep getting after it. The team's definitely improving and going in the right direction, and I thought we saw that tonight.
And then Mackay comes in for a pretty lengthy appearance, it turns out. Gets involved on both sides of the ball. Obviously, unfortunately there at the end, but he had some moments in the attack as well. What did you kind of make of his performance tonight?
Very good. Yeah, I was super happy with Mackay. He's winning flick-ons, he's winning duels, he's rolling a defender at times, taking space off the dribble. Good couple of final balls in the final third. I thought Mackay was fantastic, and I'm not going to put him to blame for that last moment in the 100th minute. I don't think it's Mackay's fault. So overall, super happy with Mackay's performance tonight.
We'll go to Jordan, then finish with Tom.
Hey, Critch, just bouncing off of that Mackay point there, I'm just curious, a young player coming in trying to make an impression, if you feel like you need to say anything to him, or what kind of conversation you may have with him after, a moment like that.
Yeah, there'll be a conversation for sure. The good news is that my voice won't be the first one he's heard. I've already seen some of the guys put their arm around him, kind of put his head up for him. He's definitely probably feeling a lot of the responsibility, but my words of him will be to just telling me that I was proud of his performance. He came into a tough environment, difficult crowd. That he came into a game where they had some of the momentum as well. I thought they were pretty good as well tonight. So came into a tough environment as a young pro and stepped on the field and handled it like a young man. So very happy with him tonight.
And then I don't need to tell you this, you know this, but 8 games, drop points from a winning position. I think you guys have the most games where you drop points from a winning position. In the 98th minute, you guys are still going forward. I think we've kind of learned that at this point, you obviously love to win a game. Is there a time where we're going to see that give, where you're on the road and you're just going to say, hey, let's just go for a point?
Yes, I mean, I'm not delusional to think you can go and win every single game on the road. Tonight, I thought the guys actually managed the last 10 minutes of the game very well. We knew a point was going to be important on the road. A point was going to be good on the road. We slowed down a couple of restarts. We played a little bit more direct from our goal kicks than what we used to. I actually thought we managed the last 10 minutes really well. And if we play this game 99 times out of 100, that game finishes 2-2. So there was a lot going on there that I thought like we handled. We actually managed the performance tonight very well in the last 10 minutes, and we should have come away with the draw again. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I say things that I shouldn't say, but we should have come away with the draw tonight 100%.
Britches, they had like 11 corner kicks. Was that the kind of thing that makes you uneasy about this game? The chances they had?
Yeah, we knew they were a good set piece team. I've sat here and gave Alex credit when we've scored goals. I'll sit here and give Alex credit when we defend set pieces. He's got the guys very well prepared. We practice it. It's he knows the spaces that they're going to be in. Again, things didn't go our way tonight that I thought like went in our favour. I don't think the first one's a penalty. I think I can probably say that. I don't think the first one's a penalty either. So, I mean, again, I don't know what to say. Like, we've got them organised, trips over his own foot, gives a penalty. I don't know what else we can do.
Awesome.
Thanks, Rich.
Rich, thank you.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Roman, just the way the season has gone, it seems there's always something new and strange happening. This one's got to hurt in ways that other ones like this haven't.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for the team, and yeah, I'm sorry for the guys who put their bodies on the line to defend a lot, and then just with such decisions, it's hard to win against one of the top teams in the MLS.
I mean, when you look at this game and the PKs, which even if they were so, not as the fouls. If there were fouls, they were not definitive fouls. But just how tough. I mean, when you look at this game from where you sat, I mean, what did you guys deserve out of this one?
Yeah, like I said, we defended very good. I would say like they have a lot of quality. They have. We were under pressure, but the coach said before the game like, be comfortable in the uncomfortable situations. They pinned us back, and we just had to be patient. And then in transition, I think we did a good job. But like I said, you can put that much effort in it and try everything and compete against one of the best teams. But with these decisions, there's just nothing you can do at the end of the day.
Did you think the game was over?
When?
I guess before the PK, when I guess you had a goal kick, and
no, I was just waiting for the goal kick, and I didn't know what happened, so I was waiting, and all of a sudden they were checking something, and obviously I saw the guy falling before, but even from my perspective, I couldn't see a contact between Mackay and the guy, so but. I mean, we have VAR, these guys probably saw something, but what I heard now, not only from our side, also from Vancouver side, that it was a joke, to be honest.
We go to Justin.
Roman, kind of not along those same lines, but taking the result out of the mix, is this a performance that you think you can kind of build on just with how aggressive the team was and how like fast-paced in the counter the team was and ready to kind of bounce back the other way?
Yeah, we definitely improved our game, also how we defended. We still have some technical mistakes that we are making that other teams like Vancouver, for example, they don't make that. They are very good technical wise, and we just have to improve that technical ability under pressure and stuff, like finding the right moment to play, the right moment to turn your body and play the ball into the right foot. So small details that we have to improve on, because at the end of the day that makes a big difference if on how an attack goes.
Thank you, Roman.
We'll go back to Tom.
Once again, I mean, 2 goals after the 75th minute. Did you see any improvement on that front tonight?
Yeah, so one goal, like I said, in my opinion, the PK was a joke. That's not on us really, but the free kick, definitely we need to defend that better. We have 2 guys on the first post. It's their responsibility to make sure that either the guy is not touching the ball or they are heading the ball out, and that was poor defending on our side. But other than that, I would say we defended really good. We helped each other. We were there for each other, and that's a good thing to have, and definitely something positive.
And just how tough is it for the guys in the room to go through this every week with something happening to cost you guys a win?
Yeah, I mean, we know that we messed up at the beginning of the season and not now. I think we are in a good way, even though we are not playing basically for anything. Obviously we want to make our fans proud, and show them that we are improving, that we care. But the effort that we put in the whole week during training, and then everybody's focused. It's a really good job what the team does, what the guys do, and also from the coaches. I think they're doing an amazing job.
Is it at the end there with you and Mueller face to face from the penalty kick? Was that? It almost seemed like it was like a scripted ending to how it should be, a showdown between two German stars.
Yeah, one German star, one Swiss star. But
Bundesliga
I know what you
stars.
mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, it was obviously I knew that he's going to wait long. He's looking at my movement, so I try to stay as long as possible. And yeah, unfortunately, pens in the middle are always difficult, especially in the 98 minute or whatever it was. Just to stay in the middle is risky, and I wouldn't do it.
We'll finish things off with Jordan.
Hey, Roman. You said that you feel like you're not playing for anything in the season right now, considering where you're at in the table. The way you guys kill off games, you're still going for a win. Do you prefer to see your offense kind of go for a win here on the road, or would you have preferred to, just get a point?
I think if we have in mind just get a point, or like if it's 2-2 and we say like, oh, let's just make sure that we keep that result, it oftentimes ended up like we conceding goals and losing games, giving even games out of hand. So I think our plan the last few games is like, if we score a goal, let's go for the next one. I think there was a nice picture after Cello scored in Chicago. He made the sign to the players like, let's go for number 3. Just that we don't fall asleep and don't get passive, like that's always a danger. So I prefer going for the win, obviously, and just playing forward. And but still at the same time you have to play responsible and have in mind that a point is still better than the loss.
Thank you, Roman. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Roman.